Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Some more Valkyrie Profile 2, Silmeria. Alrighty. So, let's get everybody up to speed while I do what I'm going to do. Also, while I get cozy. So, when we last left off, I also need a specific item real quick. A couple of things we rounded out. Because I've been intending to stream this the last few days, but for one reason or another, I keep getting dragged off. I have a convention trip that I'm going to. We'll be going to Anime Central. And yours truly, literally cannot get a moment to himself. I'm just too popular, what can I say? But
this sword I wield is no toy.
this will probably show people. I need 3 charged tail feathers because this is an item I'm trying to make. But off stream, when I've had free moments and while I've been killing time doing my overnight stuff because of my job, I'm sure you all know by now that I work IT and all that. And when you work overnights, it's 12 hours of
Do lost souls have a place to call home?
your only goal being don't fall asleep. And I did just that. So while doing that, knocked out a few things that were basically busy work. So instead of you guys having to watch what could possibly have been some of the most boring activity ever, I ended up knocking it out myself. So, lucky you. So, fuck this guy specifically.
Explosion.
All about meeting new people. So, first things I did, ended up getting rid of all of our Einherjar.
If only they would listen.
It got them up to par, liquidated, all that good stuff. While I was at it, we ended up filling in a lot of slots.
I don't mind taking this on myself.
Because now we're starting to get the spread of equipment we need. Okay, wait a minute. The problem is it takes time to get those skills. So once we got rid of all the Einherjar we had available, did some hot swapping for gear, ran around to go beat the shit out of stuff, and got some skills up to par. So currently we're not working just freeballing it, because we've gotten a lot of parts in this chapter.
Do lost souls have a place to
Like, there
call
are so
home?
many slots we have filled, and there are a couple rare things, too. Now that we had access to more stuff, I also went to areas previously, like this area here. Revisited, fought the Cybersaurs just because it was fun. And I now have Descaling Might, which allows me, specifically, to beat the ever-loving shit out of lizards. And apparently dragons. But while I was running around, I basically made a visit to... unfortunately, you can't refight certain bosses. I tried refighting Lady Cleo, not an option. We can't refight
Do lost
the
souls
Primordial
have a-
Ooze. We can refight Kraken, so I did get some pieces from him. It was actually really hard to get pieces from him.
You should leave this place and cower in your home.
The only way I was able to beat him hard enough for him to give me what I wanted... I say give me what I wanted like I know, but in reality, I just went and beat the shit out of him like 10 times in a row. Because I was training skills anyway, so I'm like, why don't we just beat the fuck out of Kraken? So unless we got break mode, I was basically shit out of luck.
Do lost souls
But
have
went and fought Kraken a few times. Fought the mini-boss there as well.
This shouldn't take long.
Fought the dragon and the greater demon like 4 times. I cannot think of a strategy that involves killing the dragon and then the demon and still getting like the 5-star bonus. I racked my brain as much as I couldn't come up with it. I'd say the demon goes down, but the dragon's invulnerable to that crit thing, where if I have a specific skill, I chop him in half. Yeah, the dragon ain't good. However, because of all the testing and the fights, I'm like, okay, I'll try back attacking. What if I hit him from the front? Yada yada.
If only they would listen to
He
what
just he doesn't even drop a part if you cut off his tail. He just gives you the sword. So now we have Dragon Slayer, which is good against dragons. Still doesn't one-shot it, though. Still extremely tanky. Still takes forever to die. So, damn, I cannot fucking kill this thing for the life of me. I'm trying to get charged tail feathers. They just don't give a shit.
This shouldn't take long.
Let's see, what else did we do so that way we get everyone caught up here? And while I was doing all of this, mind you, I made it a point to do those skills, like I was saying. Fought the dragon and the demon. I ended up getting quite a few parts from the demon. The dragon, I had to give up on because I just could not break him into pieces the way I was everyone else. So the issue I was having there, I had to give up on. We got a horn from the front. Surprisingly, it actually didn't change anything. I thought for sure it would. But, yeah, he didn't give a fuck. So we got the horn, and we got Dragon Slayer from busting the, tail. There we go, there's one. I need two more. I went back and fought the, what is it, Evolver.
If only they would listen to what
It turns out that you can fight him again, but it's really weird, because I was looking through that area and then wandering through it the same way I did with the Wasp Queen. You have to wander through, and then once you're done wandering through, it's the oddest thing. I go over to there's a throne from that cutscene. I go over to it to take a look, because I think that might be the trigger for the boss fight, the same way it was for that one ballistic rhino. And we end up getting a charm. And then on the way back out, because there's like a deep pit, but you climb up it pretty easily, you have to inspect one of the walls, not on the way in, but on the return trip, to refight the boss. It is extremely fuck. And I was not able to figure out a way to get anything of value from that fight. I basically jumped in, got my shit rocked, and then left. I tried my best to think of something, it just was not happening.
Quite frankly,
Not for lack of trying.
Existence of creatures as weak as yourself is
I also refought some bees, because now we have Ghostbusters and an innate trait and a skill, and those bees are actually not that hard at all.
Oh, unseen power.
The only thing stopping us was just silliness. Ended up getting absolutely nothing from it.
How much longer must we continue?
What else was it? Is there anything else of note I'm missing? Obviously, throughout all of this, I was just like beating the shit out of stuff because I was getting skills and getting rid of my Einherjar. The main thing was getting rid of the Einherjar, and then while I was basically doing another pass through all the towns, I wanted to do that off stream anyway because I don't want to have you guys just sit here and watch me wander through the same fucking 4 towns endlessly after the other several times that we've wandered through the towns. We ended up finding Shakan, who gave us a thing.
Do lost souls have a...
I don't remember it being important. I think it was just a prism gem or something. Let's see. There was her. We found Ferres over in, I think, Solday was what it was. She was in the chapel. And she does reference the fact that she knows who Alicia is, which I thought was cool. We could probably talk to her at some other
We
point.
mustn't let our guard down.
You will die!
I think the only... and one of the actually both mages. The both mage Einherjar that we had was Farron and some other mook. We ended up finding a Turgan mine when I went back to go fight some of the bees. And the Clayman.
How much longer must
And
we
then another
continue to
mage at the
fight
water
these
temple
battles?
when I went to go fight Kraken again. But while I was doing all this, ended up fighting a lot of shit on the way. Inadvertently got more crystals. 0 story progress or anything. It was literally just... Oh no, there was something. Still don't know if it was intentional or if I was supposed to do it on the first thing, but now I'm glad I went back. In the room with Evolver, that final chamber from Surt's Volcano, at the throne, instead of a boss fight, there was a charm. And then when I went back to go see if I can make anything in Krelmon Pharaon, there was a dude I could talk to at the entrance of the town who took the charm. And he gave me... I thought it was going to be important because I just randomly got the option to give it to him. And all he had for me was the fucking foolproof trinket. Which is great for tanking stuff, but not what I was looking for. Ooh, we have an egg. Excellent. I think that's about it. It sounds like a lot. We didn't end up finding any more chests or anything. There were no more secrets that I ran into. It was mostly just refighting stuff in order to get rid of the Einherjar, and then getting my current group of mooks up to par, because now we got the Dream Team again. And now we're back with Lizard, Leon, and Arngrim. I was getting so many Einherjar, I couldn't get rid of them fast enough, and we were really suffering. I was trying my absolute best to make things work, but we were just getting shafted.
Do lost souls have a...
Also, that's the last charge tail feather we need. Yeah, it turns out making some slapdash party full of bullshit doesn't work out that well. Who would have guessed? How could this possibly be happening to me? So, you know what? Yeah, you might have what I need.
I wish we could avoid these meaningless battles.
You're telling me, man. But while, yeah, after I got Arngrim, Leon, and Lizard back in the party, and was still doing our round robin, because I basically revisited every dungeon except the ones near Daipan and the Surdberg ruins. Because I was either A, going to fuck up mini-bosses that I couldn't originally get parts from, or just trying to refight a boss that already fought.
It still beats having to deal with spoiled brats and prissy no.
But yes, very good stuff. I was very happy with it. However, thanks to that, currently, this is where we're at. You see how we're at 40 hours? Look at the last VOD and tell me what time that was next time I open up the menu close to the end of the stream. When you work it my shifts are 12 hours, so when I work overnights, I'm working 12 hours of an overnight shift. Can't stream, can't do anything. That is my whole night. So I literally did nothing but wrap up loose ends, and it took 15 fucking hours, I think. Can you imagine if I wasted 15 hours sitting here on stream doing all that shit? God, I want to... Oh, that would have been terrible. But this is where we're currently at for gear. Still getting Alicia's skills, because we just have that much shit, which is why I wanted to do this, because I didn't want the next area we go into where I'm training random shit and have a bunch of Einherjar who are useless. Same thing with Arngrim. We have Lizard back, and we have Leon. However, I was also able, with the parts that we had, I did round robin at all the cityscapes, which allowed me to make some stuff with all the new parts we'd acquired. Yeah, Valkyrie profile too, unlike the first game, because the first game didn't really have this like overly elaborate parts system. You just beat the shit out of it and it gave you loot. But in this case, I like the way it rewards going to revisit old territory that you've already covered. Because it was really cool to just see all that shit come together the way it did. I was really happy with it. What do you have? Let's have fun. Now die. I also got a bit of a better understanding on how the brake system works. Nothing overly elaborate, mostly just kind of getting used to, like, fucking around in my inventory because I'd be fighting something, and I'm like, damn, it sure would have been nice if I started this fight with this weapon. And then it turns out you can switch weapons in the middle of a battle. And I conveniently forgot that fact. And since I had nothing to do but play this game, we did not forget next time.
How much longer must we continue?
But I think we gotten everyone up to speed. This is the last thing I needed to do, and I wanted to do it on stream to kind of show how far along we were. I think that also, I think I have the reasoning behind this now. The reason this costs 30K is so you can grind to it to make the game easy. This is for people who are bad. That is when you come back and get this. That is, I am bad at the game, I have leveled up intensely, and have all these crystals, but I still can't beat the game. So you just say, fuck it, go grab that, throw it in a thing, and now the enemy does a quarter of the damage they normally do. Is it fair? Probably not. Am I gonna abuse the shit out of it? Hell yeah. You bet your ass I am. There's one last loose end that I wanted to wrap up. Not this one or this one. It was in the Lake Temple. That's right, we're back to the cataracts, baby. This isn't nearly as good, but throughout this process, dear God, let me try this. My fucking eyes. Okay, that made it even worse. Okay, so there's no way to fix this. Gotcha. Fuck me, huh? Just make me miserable, baby. I want to be blind. Because I actually just noticed, when I was doing all of this, the best way to get crystals is either aerial combos, but not really. When you do... It took me so long to figure this out, too. A direct assault automatically gives you 30. And I can't tell if bigger bonus means you have more time to direct assault, or you get more crystals. And I know it's easy to test, but I am lazy and dumb. Which I think is exactly what God intended. Okay. Also, if I open up with magic, you can't block it, so that shield doesn't matter. As long as Lizard's in the party. I kind of want to have Rufus instead. But being able to just say no to a shield just makes me... They just all smiles.
How much longer must we continue?
Because I don't think I get more crystals from bigger bonus. I think it's just time. I need to work on my reading comprehension, huh? Oh, fucker. And now we can get up. Woo! Hell yeah. This is getting done right now, too. We barely made that. Now show me the money. Big boost. Now, no matter... Yeah, now, even if I am shit, I should be able to compensate for it. Because some of these dudes, especially the giants, are just built like rocks. There's nothing I can do. And yeah, I wasn't kidding about that Moog either. You see him on the way out. Was him? Oh yeah, Saluvia. There we go. But I think that catches just about everybody up. Aside from the charm, a couple other goodies here and there, we are cooking. I think the worst part about all this, too, is this is merely a result of just sheer autism, and I know that because I feel like none of this was fucking necessary, and I probably can murder the shit out of everything regardless of what I do. It wasn't you. I was able to get the Rune Slayer. I still don't know where we got the piercing imprints. Don't really quite know where that one came from, actually, to be honest. But the main reason I was coming back here was because I wanted the Zweihander and Grand Sting. And you know this shit. When we went to Chateau Obsession, apparently those... There was an entire enemy type that was there that I didn't see. Yeah, apparently I'm dumb. There was apparently a big troll who was just the strongest son of a bitch ever. But he had a giant log on his arm, and apparently if you break it, you get that. The only reason I know is because I got break mode, otherwise I don't think I realistically could have gotten it. Because until I got break mode, it was just firmly attached to his forehead. Also, I accidentally got these because I didn't figure out how to fast travel until 7 hours into that day. But yes, I now know how to fast travel. I'll show you guys again to point it out. But yeah, apparently if you fight those dudes in the desert, kind of like the ballistic rhino, if you take out the arrow before you shoot it, before they fire it, you get that. I think I also got hot plate too, thanks to that. Because I broke the tip and then I broke the shield. I also got this at some point. Oh yeah, this is from the undead over at the place. The chateau. And this we got from Dickhead. All it does is inflict silence. We got you. Oh, also, when I was making the return trip, I tried going to Daipan through the underground tunnel. Yeah, Mithra was there the whole time. And he just gave me this. This oddly specific item that does 10,000 damage to one guy. Also, I didn't even know they drop it, but apparently flame armor I got from Sirt's Volcano. The Skelly Bellies that we were beating the shit out of, yeah, they had this the entire time. And I just didn't know. The drop rate for that must be absolutely abysmal. That's information that, you know, would have been nice to open up with. But hey, let's get rid of scrap. I need to sell one more of those, and I need to sell that lightning stone. Please tell me I have another one of those lightning stones. Okay, thank God. Where did I get this again? Summon thunder. Who gave me that? Well, we'll just pretend that we've had it the whole time and that it totally makes sense. However, I don't know where the Blood Jewel or Rose imprint is. No idea. I did pick up the Rune Slayer. This is, if I remember correctly, actually a Magician Slayer. It's really nice. And now... give me my desire. There's also a lot of these bows. I don't even know what they all do. I did, like, Greenery Slayer I was able to pick up by sheer incident. I don't have a Golem Eye somehow. I don't think we fought in a Golem, we fought in Trolls. And the Clay Man. And no idea where to get either of those. I tried beating the shit out of as many of those satyr dudes as possible. They just did not want to give up the ghost. I tried. I really did. Was there anything else I'm missing? Yes. Finally figured out what those maps do. Let me out. Thank you. Also, yes, I'm aware this is an exposition dump. Remember, I had nothing to do but play this game at work in the middle of the night. It was very quiet. I got all of like 3 calls over 12 hours. And then on top of that, the other Sunday was super quiet. But if I press circle while I'm on the regular map, this is how fast travel works. If you have a map, you can do that. And apparently there is no map for the north. When I went through the tunnel and the path, I tried buying it at Soul Day. It does not exist. So now I don't have to go through the desert and get cataracts every time. Which I wish I would have learned. I think we figured that out at the 33-hour mark. I think I was already 7-8 hours into my quest to get rid of these Einherjar, get skills, and check out boss fights. To satisfy my autism. Would have been nice to just open up with that. However, now we have these. Holy shit, that is exactly what I needed. That is finally Dragon Killer. What does Grand Sting do? A lot of lightning damage. Which is cool. Except I think we're going to a place with a lot of lightning. I remember somebody dropped some text about that. So, we're going as White-Hander. And until she's done learning shit, I can't really kid her out. But the difference is, Arngrim, Lazard, and Leon actually have attacks that have really good synergy. Especially Lazard. I wish we could use Lightning Bolt in the next area for comboing, but, I don't want to take the chance that I'm walking into a bunch of dumb shit. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of skills. I did finally find something with Red Piercing, which allows us to get a lot of these goodies. And I did find Red Ice. Okay, I remember where I found it. Oddly enough, I got this from Surt's Volcano. It doesn't make any sense, but those big jewels that we killed 1,000,000 of, apparently the drop chance must be really low because I didn't even get it from a direct assault. I just busted their shit, and then eventually they drop one. I think I have only one. Maybe 2. But they just did not want to give up the ghost. So it's not that we weren't fighting the right enemy. It's that Tri-Ace specifically wrote me a strongly worded letter telling me to go fuck myself. Thank you, Tri-Ace. Love you too. However, thanks to that, I could finally combine Alicia's absolutely busted magic stat. I think this raises her total attack. I don't know how the math on it's done, but I'm gonna pretend that I understand this and that I am doing more damage. This just directly raises crit rate. I still don't know how to view crit rate. I don't know how it's calculated. I don't even know if it's actually working. But Fist of Iron is a given, and Breakup. And these are her skills. Just to get everyone caught up. When I say I got skills, I mean, we had so much new shit from fighting some of those bosses that, like, I was missing a key 1 or 2 ingredients to, like, 6 fucking skills. We were missing out on so much. All because I just didn't have a thing. I don't really understand how these work, and I'm not familiar enough with the game to try them, so I'm not going to. But is there anything else I'm missing here? He has Beast Bludgeon just because, but I honestly, if I had something better, I'd put it on. I do have True Seeing, but is it worth it without an insta-kill? Because remember, I'm not exactly fishing for more crit either, because we're still learning skills, so it's not useful yet. I'll just take the damage. Also, she doesn't have Breakup yet, but while I was running around, I did notice that, Okay, so I don't know how break mode even triggers. I don't know what the chance is. I don't know how small it is. But when anyone has break up as a skill, apparently it is a huge fucking boost, because I noticed that once I threw that on, we were getting break mode way more often. So now it's like obligatory. I'm probably going to have it on at all times. Because holy shit, that is broken. That is how we single-handedly managed to get that piece of wood. Lightning attack, earth attack. I assume they're weak to earth. So if earth is the element, then we don't want ice, we want poison blow. And as far as I know, non-elemental, non-elemental, non-elemental. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Also, the Rune Slayer does a shit ton of damage. There's no reason not to be using that bad boy. Actually, you know what? I don't want guaranteed initiative. I'd rather take the damage and the bigger bonus. Because I don't know what these people drop, so... If I don't know what they drop, then the option is to beat the piss out of them. I am violence incarnate.
I wonder how long this will take.
Ah, we love bats. Well, I've had this for all of 2 minutes. I guess we're immediately switching back to the Saber-Tooth Saber. That was fast.
Oh, unseen power, cleave from this body the breath of...
I thought you assholes were made of lightning. What the hell? Bat. I hope that all of this autism was entirely unnecessary, but the amount of, like, items that I was able to find and make made a world of difference that I cannot imagine setting things up any other way. Is that water or quicksand? Okay, it's not quicksand. This isn't Metal Gear Solid. I never did find out if you could drown in the quicksand in Metal Gear. I just know that you just sink.
I wish we could reverse the course of time.
Yeah, the thing I thought is interesting is Valkyrie Profile 1
I wonder how long this will take.
had a highly specific way to progress what it would... Oh, God. I fight 3 of those now? That's not nice. Okay. You asked for this, my man.
Smother the source of its power.
God damn it, Vyson. I am a one-handed gamer.
Let's go. There's nothing for us here.
Ugh. Okay, fluid consumed. I hope you're pleased with yourself. This is going to turn into piss in about 10 minutes. Just like God intended. That's water. I don't trust that. Wait, I have an idea. I can do this. No, dumb fuck. Damn. Oh, balls. Show me your moves. Oh, hello. I will gladly take that. How we doing tonight, amigo?
These foes are a joke.
Oh. Luckily, this sword exists for this reason and this reason only. Also, it turns out Car Snout can drop more than once. Hey, that was one of the items I needed. What the fuck is that? Oh, we're in a swamp. Of course there's mosquitoes. Ah, I get it. I hate it, but I get it. Okay, that's one side. What are you packing? Okay, thanks, shit ass. Also, I think that extra earth damage on Poison Blow is leading to us nuking these guys unintentionally. Well, I guess we're stuck with Car Snout now. Until I can think of a reason otherwise. Oh shit, if I don't push that, I am stuck. Can I push it? As it stands right now, I don't have a way out of this. Ah! Okay, yeah, now I see why that existed.
Come and get it.
See, you learn something new every day, boys and girls. I also didn't realize this when I originally fought these mooks, but those floating candlesticks, I figured this out in the chateau, both sides can be destroyed before you go full Unga Bunga on it. We're in water. How? You shitbird. Oh shit, I tried. You all saw it.
I'm sorry.
And once again, I'm in a new place getting new drops, too. The thing is, I really like this game. I just wish that it rewarded the... Oh boy. Let's see.
What does it feel like to have the power and spirit of a god living inside you?
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Oh, I'm just curious is all.
For a long time, it was a burden. My parents didn't love me. I was alienated, despised, and then banished from the kingdom. I felt as if I was cursed.
I'm sorry.
It's different now. Without Silmeria, I wouldn't be able to save Midgard or my homeland. Or to save myself from my own fate.
I apologize. I should have minded my own business.
Oh, to continue that thought from earlier. Yes, the thing that I noticed was...
You pitiable creatures actually dare to stand against me?
I wish that the game kind of rewarded the just thoroughness in general. Because it does. Okay, well, reward's the wrong word. It does reward it. I just wish that the difficulty justified the absolute shenanigans. You are just fucking my shit up, aren't you, man? Oh, God. That could be clever. Okay, you don't die very easily, do you? Oh, she's right there. I didn't realize she became unfrozen. Wait. Okay, so Poison Blow sucks.
I wish we could reverse the course of time.
It's less that Poison Blow sucks and more like Lazard just doesn't do much damage. When you're training stuff, everything is weak as shit. Those skills are important. That and linking accessories lets you cook. What the fuck is that supposed to be? That's new. We're just getting right to work then, huh? Yeah, I wish the difficulty justified it.
Power, cleave from this body the breath of life.
And, like, I guess I'm fine that it doesn't... God damn. If everyone gets frozen at the same time, I fucking lose? Are you kidding me? It takes 10 seconds to become unfrozen. You've got to be shitting me. And that's the game. Okay, so still learning stuff. That's... Fuck. Do I at least still have my new toys? Please tell me I at the very least have the charged tail feathers that I had to go get. I don't. I'm not mad. I'm a little mad. Do I go get them? God damn it. Okay, let's go get them. Again. And now, I'm going to show you guys something, Silmeria can tap into her power and go super fucking fast. This is purely just a benefit of me fucking using this through an emulator. Also, this is like aids for my ears, and weird. I guess Metal Gear Solid didn't have the audio issue. And I don't want any more brain damage from that. But if I wanted to, I could speed this up. If I was going to do something like that, I'd do it off stream. I'm not going to make you guys watch unless we're... If we were retreading like an hour of doing something, maybe. But it's only a few minutes. I'm just not going to go fight the Cybersaurs this time. That was kind of just like a victory lap kind of deal. What I would really like is either a way to get more crystals or a way to upgrade skills faster. What Initiative Boost does is it allows me specifically Oh yeah. Since I get guaranteed initiative, I don't have to worry about landing an attack. I could just kind of run forward. which I didn't know would be this useful until
Quite frankly,
I think
the
we
mere
were a few
existence
hours
of
in.
Creatures as weak as yourself is an affront.
There's a lot of... this game has a surprisingly large amount of depth. I just wish there was a reason for it. Because I love it, I just... I'm sitting over here talking mad shit when I just lost. Like we didn't just fucking wipe due to not knowing that
If only they
frozen as a status effect can cause a wipe. See, we're learning stuff, and isn't that what's important at the end of the day? I'm not mad. Okay, just a little bit.
Sheer impudence, like children frolicking in a perilous
Okay, this
swamp.
seems to be consistently the best fight that I can go into. Because we gotta go in, beat the shit out of the back of a Thunderhawk, and then immediately fuck off. Down you go! Unfortunately, this time, you do not have the joy of an exposition dump. For those of you on the VOD channel, skip until you don't see the forest. For those of you who are on the stream,
if only they would listen
suffer.
to what I
All of you. I think there were some birds on the way to, yep, they're there.
This shouldn't take long.
All right, here we go, shitters.
Oh, unseen power, cleave from this body the breath of life.
Valkyrie Profile 1 didn't have quite as in-depth a part system. What it instead had was a very noticeable point where you would get a highly specific item, which I actually missed in my first playthrough, leading to a lot longer of a run. And also to me being chronically underpowered,
This shouldn't take long.
that would let you synthesize like it had an entirely different system that Valkyrie Profile 2 does not have regarding like divinity points that you would spend at the start of a chapter like a currency. It would let you both buy stuff, you could convert stuff as well. I think you could. Certain things. And then you would get a specific key item like halfway through the game, and that key item would let you synthesize things into just like incredibly mission critical gear. Like it was extremely fucking important stuff.
Damn, let's finish this quickly.
In this, instead, you have the parts system, which lets you get incredibly in-depth, and I really like it. I just wish that I felt like it was justified. What the fuck was that visual? Why is this game always shitting the bed? God, people were not kidding. Even after the perfectionism that they tried going for, it still is doing its best to die. It is doing everything in its power to either give me eye herpes or something. Okay,
Frigid
shit.
damsel.
Okay, stop blocking. There we go. See, you're dead. That's fine.
Now, let us go.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, this guy's fun. I also did figure out why we were fucking up all those platforming sections.
How much longer must we continue to...
Turns out that fun little feature, this controller, after some testing, is completely fucked. Wait, is that... Are there no more of those birds? Damn it. I gotta find the encounter that has like 2 or 3. Was it really just that one? Am I stupid? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer it. Some of you are a little too gung-ho about that one. Oh, it was over here. You. I also...
Leave him to me.
There was an oddly specific feature in...
Frigid damsel.
Trying to brain, give me a second. It ain't easy. I also like that this is a free action. The only thing this does is shut down the menu, which the menu system is actually really interesting and something I like. It's like you could use an item, a spell that costs AP, or switch your weapon at the cost of disabling the menu for a solid chunk of time. It doesn't always cost AP, but there is a price to pay.
This sword I wield is no toy.
Frigid damsel.
And in this, you could just grind shit, which is basically how we got these skills. But the main thing that I noticed in Valkyrie Profile 1 is that experience is almost... What is it? Experience is almost rationed. You cannot get over a certain amount of experience in certain locations.
How much longer must we
And oddly enough, thanks to that feature, like once something is dead, it stays dead. Thanks to that feature, though, you get access to some interesting talents, like how to power level, and how to optimize it till you just hit the point of, dear God, I have a problem.
Leave him to me.
So in Valkyrie Profile 1, what we did... Well, first I should probably explain why it's harder. Valkyrie Profile... The difficulties both change mechanics a little bit, like how experience is gathered. It also changes which dungeons are available. And ironically, due to the way easy and normal progresses with the dungeons you have access to, it's actually more difficult than the hard mode in the game.
How much longer must we
You get a reduced amount of like customizable and easily spendable XP that you could pass on to people like bonus XP. But the main thing is the fact that you're in dungeons that drop shittier gear. You're not getting access to the dungeons that give you massive killer stuff. On hard mode, you get access to damn near everything important. You also, I think, get access to completely different Einherjar on easy and normal. So it's possible to just kind of be fucked. It's really peculiar and adds a surprising amount of depth, because I like when a lot of those... It was mostly older games that would do this, that would have those surprises that I thought was really cool. Newer titles don't do that. They have everything up front, super easy, spelled out for you. And a lot of, like, older games, they'd probably put it in the game somewhere or hint at it still. But I can't imagine, like, a newer title doing that at all. It's like, oh, you know, I'll play the game on normal first. Okay, go back, try and up the difficulty, and it is a completely different experience. It was one of the coolest things I think I ever saw. So on top of getting better gear, I think you had access to less bonus XP. So what we did instead is there's a specific location called the Cave of Oblivion. And yes, close shut the Draws of Oblivion. I'm aware the Oblivion remake just dropped. We'll see how well that ages. I'm not a huge fan of the remake, by the way. I don't like the way Unreal Engine 5 looks. I don't like how much resources it takes. I kind of like the comedic pastel look the original had. And I don't think everything needs to be photorealistic. I don't enjoy photorealism. If I wanted photorealism, I would live in real life. I'm doing it right now, actually. This is photorealism. I just gotta look in the mirror. And I don't feel like it's justified with all the new power. It's just making shit more expensive to run. We actually have to upgrade our rig pretty soon, because The only thing preventing me from playing Dragon's Dogma 2 still a year after release is the fact that I just can't run the fucking game. We can run it off stream at 45 frames per second. On stream, that shit drops down to 10.
Do lost souls have a
Because
place
remember, I have to run both the game and the stream on top of it. And remember, this is at lowest settings. But have you seen Edge? Yeah, people keep sending me it. Or at least some of y'all posted it in the Discord. Why does everyone want to fuck the Flame Atronach? Whatever happened to the Golden Saint from Morrowind? That was my girl.
Sheer impudence, like children frolicking in a perilous swamp.
Now that was waifu material, gamer. But, yes. Valkyrie Profile 1 in the Cave of Oblivion, there's a specific item called, I think I actually have it, too, in this one. It converts enemies directly into crystals, but it doesn't take away the fact that they die. You still get full experience as if you fought them normally. And remember, crystals increase the amount of XP you get at the end of a battle. Now, this doesn't sound easily abusable. It's like, okay, you fight the same enemy twice, use it on a boss.
I'll handle this.
No, actually. In the Cave of Oblivion, each run is not equivalent to itself in Valkyrie Profile 1. Those are randomized dungeons. The Cave of Oblivion will appear in different locations at different times throughout the run several times. I think, like, it's every chapter that it'll appear at least once or something. And it is a different version of the Cave of Oblivion with different enemies, and it does not account for your current progress. So it is totally possible to get an endgame Cave of Oblivion early, which is great for, like, loot and caves and stuff, but fucked if you end up getting into a fight, which is what you'd think. So if you're level 1 and you show up, and it is surprisingly easy to get that thing that converts enemies into crystals, you could go in, fight whatever demon it was that I was fighting. I think I did this on. There were like 3 of them. And I basically damn near max leveled my whole party at the start of the game, thanks to this feature.
How much longer must we continue?
Because I think on normal we fucked up the ending we were trying to get. Because I didn't really understand how the multiple endings worked.
This shouldn't take long.
And then on hard, we actually went for the correct ending. And I also understood how those random dungeons worked. And that was cool as shit. It's not even an exploit, it was just clever usage. That's also a thing I've noticed with Tri-Ace games. Remember, I've played Resonance of Fate, and one of the things that I consistently notice they like to do is they don't have a lot of dedicated exploits. What they do is reward creative thinking. And that is one of those moments. It's like the double check. Like if I use the double check at the start of a battle,
We mustn't let our guard down.
and I'm now thinking about this and putting it together, I use double check at the start of a battle. It gives me double XP. I'm assuming that is applied to the actual XP because it's that first number. And then the second number is the crystal multiplier. So in theory, I could use double check to double XP, get into a big-ass fight with high XP enemies, double their XP, and then use conversion to crystal to then triple or quadruple that double XP even further to get almost 8 to 10 times the XP of fighting them once.
If only they would listen to.
Yeah. Putting it all together, baby. That is one of the things that is what I like about Tri-Ace games. At least that has consistently been the case so far. I have 5 of these. Please get me the fuck out of here. I really don't want to keep hanging out here. Resonance of Fate kind of had it, not nearly to the same degree, but Valkyrie Profile 1 had it. This game also, I'm coming to find, has it, where if you just know where shit is, or anything like that. Like, can you imagine if I knew all this stuff at the start of the run? Like, fuck. I'm really hoping that when we beat the game, we unlock like a hard mode or something. Because Valkyrie Profile 1 had 3 fucking difficulties, which is why I'm surprised that this one offered none. God, you're just having a bad time, aren't you, big dude? Big man. So I'm hoping I get a new difficulty if I beat it. And if I beat it knowing what I do now, I am going to absolutely fucking destroy this game. And I will love it. I'm trying to live, laugh, and love over here, baby. Damn, just fuck my graphical stuff up. How we doing on crystals? 4,000? Okay, let's just go stop by the temple then. At least I remembered what I was trying to do. Oh, the cool thing. That speed up thing that I can do, because of the emulator, what it does is it unlimits the frame rate and lets the game run as fast as it reasonably can on my system, with the only limit being how hard I could run it. So, in theory, when we base boost our shit in a couple months, and I get a significantly upgraded PC, what that will allow me to do is, when I hit speed up, here, I'll try it now, we get 190 frames versus our regular 60. Instead of that, I will be getting the big kahuna. Holy shit, this... Oh god, I almost got it too. I've been trying to do that for so long. I think that's the first time I ever pulled it off. Yes, restore you. That one's just a given. If I could slap that in a dais as soon as I see it, I just immediately turn into, like, a brick shit house.
Taking this on myself.
Also, a thing I noticed when I was doing this, it's these guys. For some reason, these dudes don't break easily. And they don't know why. Well, it allows me to knock them in the air and then beat the ever-loving shit out of them. Because you notice how his body still hasn't broken. So, knocking him in the air just allows me to just brutalize the man. Going back and forth with Kraken. I had a different combo set up for Alicia. Right now, the combo I have in place is for breaking parts, not getting crystals. But the other one was just knock those guys in the air, and then I would think I was getting almost like 60, 70 crystals every fight with only one of those. Oh god, how does the The thing is, I can't tell which aspect of the post-processing is the thing that starts that effect. And I've tried running this in software or hardware mode, trying to figure out literally anything that could fix this shit. And just nothing works. There's just some areas where it is allegedly a depth of field effect that does this. And that depth of field effect makes the game look like pee-pee-poo-poo. That's it. That's all it is. So for those are pricey. So 6 of those. It's purely just because I need the money. I'm broke and have no money. Let's sell you, and then I have to sell both my lightning stones. I remember that now. And I have to sell scrap, which is a strange name for an item. And now, with that... Do I really have to sell the second one? Just take the damn thing. Shit ass. There, I have both of the big swords now. I was gonna pick up 2 more of these. Also get one of those, just so I could have it in my inventory. Yeah, now that I know that items require other items... That was the thing in Valkyrie Profile 1, is you'd get that key item, and then all of your shit would just come together gloriously. In this specific case... I think we're going to keep our current setup right now. I think the only thing that I would like is instead of her... Get rid of I'll get rid of Fists of Iron. And instead turn Weed Whacker specifically into... You don't even have that. Shit, I need to get her Ghostbuster. She has no, like, buster skills. She's just having a bad day. Okay, back to Fists of Iron. Continue being useless. And this time, we know, so we're not going to make the same mistake. Where is my magic resist? Where is my please don't die resist? God, Frozen makes the game lose. What about Paralyzed? Because Paralyzed lasts longer, don't it? Okay, so these are not doing what I'd asked them to. Where's my resist status effect gear? Please tell me I have something for freeze. 40% chance of negating freeze, enhanced by linking. Yeah, that works. Oh, and it's linked, too, with everything else. Unfortunately, I can't equip the flame armor, which gives me a whole lot of resist to freezing. But what I do have is... this, which protects against paralysis. And does the same thing. I would like to use the silver scales. Give that to someone else. And then we have numbnuts. Lightning. We can do this. You take more ice damage, but you can't be frozen, is what it is. And then, do I have anything that is red? No, he's learning skills. Okay, I'll take just not being frozen. That's fine. Leather Cloak is lightning resist. He'll be fine. What about you? Fusion, no. Can you contribute something to the team, shitass? Okay, poison, stone, frailty. What was it? Blue sulfur? Yes, this. Jesus, was that so hard? Actually, now that I think about it, is there anything he could wear in order to get more boost to skills right now? No, nothing? Okay. Guess I'm just a loser, huh? I see how it is. We got red. This makes you more vulnerable. But if she needs that extra defense, otherwise she will die instantly. She's also learning more skills. I'll take it. Instead, what I'm going to give her is I'll give her Car Snout. And as long as she occasionally crits, I'll take it. That's a win. I have numbnuts here with Dragon Slayer. We get rid of Dragon Slayer. Place it with, Zwei-hander. Let's see, 100, 10, minus 10, 80. Or 100. No, yeah, lightning's weak to earth, they said. We're not really using supers, though. I'm not worried about it. There we go, and now we can't get a surprise game over again. So I'm not going to get completely blindsided. Thanks, it only took half an hour of my life. Was it worth it? It's like that one guy's like, all I've done with my whole life is buy comic books. A life well spent. In my case, there's two different types of interest in a task or something. There's like, I'm just doing this to kill time for the day and kind of like relax. For me, video games is actually a dedicated hobby. You know, stream, overanalyze shit, all that. So for me, this is not just like a way to kill time or a waste of time. And it's something I enjoy very much. Do I have anything that protects against status effects? Not a single one. Okay. What I can do is I can negate light damage. I have a feeling we'll get more mileage out of that than we think. I would love to do more damage. Okay, we're gonna fight enough shit on the way out anyway, so... There we go. I just love that fucking shitbird. Atronach's got a fat ass. Oh wait, dickhead. You can do earth damage. Nothing she does is that amazing. I also found out the hard way, that kick she does, overspin kick, is an awesome move, except when it is used first or on a weapon that it is the only move.
Attack it from all sides.
Now you're probably asking yourself, Mason, why is that? It turns out that the Divine Time Giver can backfire. Because that move costs more AP than the others, and it's one move, and it comes out pretty quick, and she will throw it out back to back, taking up the entire party's AP. She's not doing it intentionally, but the gank fest that is my team gets immediately wasted and cannot do much in terms of, like, what they're supposed to do. It's a little thing, but it matters.
I will not deny you tried.
Did you? I think I already set skills. Yeah, Psycho-Similar Breakup. The Breakup has turned into like an almost like a necessity. Nothing? Okay. I just wanted to know. Hey, a bit more green stuff. It looks like green is the category of rare.
These foes are a joke.
You know, there we go. Yeah, this big conga line of dudes that we're about to beat the shit out of, this is my ideal setup. Getting back cloak is going to be easier than ever.
How about this?
And reminder, this isn't us just being over-leveled and doing a lot of damage, because the enemies in this game are surprisingly tanky. You're intended to use supers to kill them.
Death by fire.
The only thing that we're allowed to do is now we don't necessarily need supers except under certain circumstances. But instead, the advantage that we're getting is... You know what, actually, I'll throw that on there. They don't do earth damage, so... You want to eat my ass? What the fuck is that? Oh, this cancels out the existing blessing of lightning. That is really interesting. I've never seen that. Some odd centipede. Next up, you. I only have one target with Ghostbuster, and out of curiosity, let me just confirm this. What are you packing? Why are you Ghost? No one likes Ghosts.
Yeah, how about this? Ha, ha. Yeah.
Okay, so, fuck me, I guess. Because there's only one way we do this. You have a saber-tooth sword. I'll just give her Rune Slayer and have her try and do more damage. That is why we got negate light damage. It doesn't seem that valuable, but it has a interesting, different side effect. Wow, you are one dead dude. You don't even have a face anymore. Are you okay? Oh my god. Okay, beat his ass.
Let's go. There's nothing for us here.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't know they do that when they cancel each other out. I actually totally forgot about that other seal effect. Good job, Brain. Way to fail me again. But yes, unfortunately, Alicia is just regulated to be the car snout user. Her base damage is enough that I'm not worried about it. But because I haven't boosted Leone's crit, I can't use her for those insta-kills, because those insta-kills only happen on a crit. Turn to Earth, what the hell? I'm vulnerable to Earth, aren't I?
Must we fight this battle?
Oh boy. So, you shitbird. Yeah, because if I can't damage certain enemies to death, what I've been relying on is that insta-kill via part breaking. Because what would happen is either A, part break would occur, and we get break up. Will you fucking stop? Jesus. I think I insulted her mother or something. Because if the part break occurs on very specific parts, the enemy dies. There are very specific enemies, and I think I've only discovered a few. No, now I know. I think it was the dragon. The dragon was the only enemy I've fought so far that I cannot break. And then insta-kill using crits for elements. We could do more damage, and we could crit more often. At least it felt like we were critting more often. But outside of that, that's all we're packing. Unholy and magic. That means you're a magician. Okay, then. That's how you want to do this. Oh, wow. So that bat cloak, that is the drop from the wings, that is not common. Okay, remember, you asked for those. She has... Leon has Rune Slayer right now, doesn't she? What the fuck? He's about to have a bad time. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, breakup almost increases the amount of times that we get break mode by like triple. It is a huge boost. I love it. I really do. That is a really big fucking square.
Let's send these bugs flying.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. You know what? You can just have Saber-Tooth Saber and continue to be shit until you get the skill that I would like you to have. Because the enemies that are here are not enemies that I'm concerned about. And instead... I know what weapon you have, so that means I think these things are giant. So having a sword with Giant Killer, currently the only way we could have a targeted skill is against giants and dragons via weapon, not via skills. That guy's gonna fucking get it right now. I thought he was gonna get up for a sec. He rotated. It spooked me for a minute. You're a big dude. Luckily, I have 20 of these, and I bought a lot of these. All right, time to die.
These foes are a joke.
I could already tell I'm gonna hate this. There's Rune Slayer. Oh, there. Oh God! Oh, he has a visual, or what is it? He has a voice. Sorry, champ. Sucks to be you. Rattle 'em, boys. Arngrim could probably win this. Just crit, please. Just fucking kill him. Get his ass. Wait, feint. Yeah, feint prevents him from really counterattacking. That sucked. What are you packing right now? Soyhander, Giant Killer. That is a giant, right? I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, he's a giant, all right. Oh, maybe when he guards like that. Yeah, that would explain it. Because I want that arm piece. Because it being hard to break means it's probably valuable. Okay, drop chance on that sucks. Awesome. It's okay, you could just punch me in the face. I don't give a fuck. Okay, twice. Just crit him, Arngrim. You can do it. I believe in you. Wait a sec. Is he immune to me doing the thing? He might be immune to it. That'll explain a whole lot. Okay, if that is the case... Okay, fat boy, get over here. We're doing this the hard way. Or just... What the fuck? Okay, apparently going Unga Bunga was the answer.
The passion of the battle envelops me. Finishing strike.
For a mercenary, she sure does beat their ass. Also, I can move along certain angles to force them. Okay, never mind. Completely fucking wrong. Good stuff. That's me, baby. Oh, he's gonna hit me in the face. Balls. Okay, that is hurting. Okay, as long as it's just the punch. Okay, fucking murder his ass! Yeah, the only way I'm gonna break this dude apart is in break mode. Or with,
Give it up.
Armgren actually having something to boost his giant killer crit. Because as it stands right now, he's not doing much. Physical attacks become earth attacks. No. We may do more damage, but the problem is we lose lightning resistance, if I'm reading that correctly. Am I? Physical attack turns to earth. All earth turns into... Yeah, okay. I specifically kitted us out with a lot of resistance to lightning. If I can't abuse that, then I don't want it.
We have no choice.
What the fuck are you doing here? So why is the water purple? That's why the water's purple. Awesome. Fucking love that. What is this? Why did they give the Kraken such a weird sound effect? And why does he go so hard? Oh my god. You don't need to do all that. You could have just said fuck you and called it a day.
Smother the source of its power.
Oh shit. He turns pretty fast. But he's also stuck right now. So that means we can do this. I could hit him safely from here, actually. Okay, I'll take it. Weird, but, you know, that's a win. And then what I'm going to do, actually, here is I'm going to heal Lazard. Because he needs it. Yeah, she's not the one I'm worried about. Okay, now die. God, you are tanky. Shit.
I want neither to harm nor...
Fool me once. Also, there's not that many chests here. I'm assuming deeper in there's going to be a section with like 3 or 4.
Let's do it. Time enough for regrets in hell.
Oh boy. There's a lot of bees. So is this place not Earth infected? Okay, well they're poisoning themselves. Okay, what are they weak to then? What's anyone weak to here? Yeah, weak to Earth. I don't know, they just seem oddly... They spend a lot of time around the element, is my point. But, if he's gonna just stand there like a dickhead... I can do this.
Earthgrave.
And I'm beginning to also remember that him, shit.
Poison blow. Prepare yourself.
I actually wasn't counting on that working, but I'll take it.
Death by fire, by cold,
Yeah,
by
aren't you cool, you douchebag? I like how he's the same person. No balls. No balls! Okay, that was a fucking mistake.
I am no fighter, but I will do my best.
I'm gonna have to go and unpoison everyone again, ain't I?
Normalize!
Oh god, I fucking hate being alive. You gotta go the long way and deal. Okay, we're gonna go the long way. I'm gonna have to unpoison my ass again. First, you. And one last fun fact for you boys and girls.
This should do it!
I can't quite confirm this, but I think whether or not break mode happens is confirmed individually. I don't think there's like a team mechanic that determines when it happens. I think each person has their own. The reason I believe this is because the way when break mode happens, I noticed it's based on a specific character breaking a part. It is not just like a general thing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the only place that is not safe to AFK. Okay. Nice. That is why I bought a shit ton of these. Her defense is so high, I literally just cast heal and then she's fine. What the fuck? Oh, that was for me being an idiot, wasn't it? Okay. Bitch. There we go. Show me the money. Not fair. Ah, god damn it. I'm having a bad day. Oh, hey, a dilly dinger. Emanates from a sword. Hell yeah. See my strength, eh? I guess I'll help you out, my gamer. Now, who are you? Does everyone die slowly to the disease? Captain of the Knights of the White Lily, Captain Leon was Count Leon's royal guard. Count Leon was the younger sibling of the King of Arcdane. The Arcdane Kingdom once existed in the continent's northwest. In 579 CC, Frodier accompanied the Count in revolting against the king and his corrupt ways. In the battles known as the Arcdane Uprising that raged until 581 CC, she fought as Count Leon's right-hand guard. After invading central Arcdane, she faced a captain of the Knights of the Bloodsword in a duel, lost her life without the chance to unsheath her sword. She died with a content look on her face, knowing the Count had succeeded in achieving his goal. I'm forgetting which order Aaron was in. It was like something the Golden Sun. Shit, I don't have anything to put in there. Oh, come on, I'm already poisoned! What more do you people want from me? Okay, this is the extension page. I don't know why I did that. This area doesn't really have anything going on.
pitiable creatures actually dare to stand against me?
Holy shit, Alicia's about to die.
Should do it.
Now she's not. Okay, I can't fucking stand this place, I'm sorry. As much as I want to get more parts, there's just poison everywhere, and it's a good time. I'm getting paralyzed every 10 minutes. Everyone's dying. It's great. Really. What are you packing again? Saber-tooth sword? Okay, where's my rune slayer? There it is. It's already equipped.
Normalize.
The only reason poison is dangerous is because Alicia's health, I think poison is like percentage based or some shit. This guy's about to get murdered. You were just having a bad time, man. He's having a really bad time, goddamn.
Maybe they're sorry, but I don't care.
See, we're cooking. Cooking some ass. But it's okay. I think I have more of those dilly dingers. They're there. Something tells me that maybe we, did I just use... Wait a sec. Okay, I think I used Warrior's Tincture there. Because I may have just wasted the big heal that I had and fucked that up. Thank you, God. Reducing the quality of my life experience.
Rapid analysis, accurate judgment, and superb powers of concentration. That is all we need.
Zard, shut the fuck up. Actually, you know what? Fuck both those lamps. I have an idea. Ah, yes, a reskin, my favorite. She's weak to lightning? Am I reading that right? I'm all the way over here. You gotta be shitting me. I hate both of you.
This should do it.
Okay, numbnuts. Let's go. Oh, let's break those. Holy shit. She died instantly. Wow.
I'm sorry.
That was fast as hell. This area doesn't lead anywhere. It leads to another dais, but I don't have anything to put in it. Also, out of curiosity, is that a specific enemy spawn? As if it is, cool, but if not, then fuck.
Let's do it. Time enough for regrets in hell.
Nope, just bees. Those dwarf tinctures, one of the reasons they're good, they don't heal much. They heal 300 per party member, but I picked up the healing blessing, which doubles the amount that you get. So it turns from 300 to 600, and that is useful. Believe it or not. Oh, shit. Let me out of here. Fuck, boy. I don't want to get poisoned again. Thank you. Okay, poison anyway. Yeah. Fuck you, too. Why must I suffer? I have a question for God. Why?
Yes.
Okay, I think I get something if I do something with this. So I'm gonna turn everything into earth and then pretend that that's a good substitute. Oh, balls. Wow, thanks, Minimap. I appreciate you fucking me up there. I'll just be poisoned. It's fine. I'm almost enjoying my anger. So these do disappear after a certain amount of time. Okay. Oh. So when I use these, it turns the water into poison. As a punishment for using them. I.e., I don't need them at all. Okay, cool stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, don't you got a job, man? God damn it. Yeah, we died. Glad I picked up as many of those doodads as I did. Does anybody else wish to poison me? A distant uncle, a dear friend. Triace specifically. It's okay, just some cyanide on my mail. And that's currently active, so I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, yep, fuck me. I wish there was a way to use, there we go. I wish there was a way to heal or use normalize to heal more people at once. That would be top tier. That would make me very happy. But what I am going to do now is it worth the switch? What do we got? Bigger blessing, negate light damage. You know what? I'll keep negate light damage. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of that. It still works. Is that one cutscene? Oh. Oh, turning the water to poison was intentionally needed. That didn't happen last time. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Now, one of the fun things from Valkyrie Profile 1 is there was no parts system. Instead, with the item system that they had additionally... I got hoodwinked. Instead, what they had was with the difficulty system they had going on, it would then allow you to... What the fuck? Oh. Yes, the difficulty system would have access to more dungeons with different items which were stronger, but the jumping and platforming puzzles to get those items were... They ranged everywhere from understandingly difficult to complete bullshit. Oh, wow, you mean I could go in here and just get fucked up? Thanks, man. I hate your just God with the passion. Fuck.
I was going to pretend that I did not see them.
I'm not mad. This is definitely the situation I want to be in at this particular moment. With that giant shock dragon just closing in on my ass. That is... good stuff. Okay, eat shit. You don't even drop anything. Why do they take 0 damage and I get fucked up? Oh, wait a second. Negate light damage works on literally everything. What's happening here is negate light damage is burning the other 3 because their max health is low enough that they don't take over 50 damage every tick. Only Alicia has a high enough max health that she takes damage every tick from poison. That's why she takes 60. However, that is an in-battle effect only. That doesn't apply in the field, which is why when we're running around, everyone is still taking poison damage. I.e., for this battle specifically, I can just do this. And not worry about it. That is a big AoE. What the fuck? What are you trying to do, my guy? Just go somewhere else, goddammit. Okay, what is your deal? And you turned quite fast. Excellent. This is why I'm going over here. I'm doing this.
Poison's low.
Okay, it's not that strong.
I want neither to harm nor be harmed.
Counterattack, free item, force field 100. Everyone finally got their next batch of skills. Thank you, God. Earthproof trinket. All of that. Okay, we'll just suffer as a team. Just like God intended. Ice. I could slot in here. Then I could replace this. With that. Fortunately, I can't stack these at the same time. And the rest of these are all really interesting. I think that's the last skill that I have access to that she needs. The rest of these I don't have available. Just cure conditioned. Once she has that, she's right as rain. But what that does allow me to do... Let's see if we can resist poison. Maximum health. They launch a counterattack when evading. Our party is given a first aid, except for the dying character. Why in God's name would I do that? That's percentage based. Even Alicia wouldn't get much mileage out of that. That's something I use out of like a glass cannon. Poison damage heals the victim, but only in battle. I'll take that. Reduce magic. Put red ice there. I get some good mileage out of it. And then I need red activation. What do we got from you? Hit, hit, mage, hit. Go nuts, my guy. Oh, this turns into something. Oh, guard motion. Yeah, if that's not efficiency, I don't know what is. You aren't getting anything anymore. So what could you get? Oh, he can finally start going in the red and getting a lot of the killer skills. I could work with that. Your time is now. Please stop being useless. I would really appreciate it. Oh shit, I don't have work boots, do I? Oh, I gave it to one of the Iron Harrier. I would have sent him off. Fuck. Okay, we can still make do with this. What do you need? That works. Something that requires red eyes. Let's see, that's precision parry. I'll just throw that on there for numbnuts. And then she finally can start getting... I think she has everything she needs except Bug Swatter, which I could throw on right now. But I will give her Ghostbuster and have it be innate. If she won't contribute to the team at the bare minimum, I could have it so she could still slap the shit out of him. For that we need piercing. Okay, that's one step in the right direction. What else do we got? Nothing, not a single one. It's all just decor. Well, that actually works in our favor this time, because you too can live the dream. He's using up every slot, so is he. So these two now can still get poisoned, but now it's useful. I'm almost not worried about Beast Bludgeon on his part. He hasn't really needed some mileage out of it. So instead, I could take those 4 points. I don't need heat. Do you not have regen? Oh, we're learning regen. God damn it. You know what? Sure, we'll give you True Seeing. Go nuts, my guy. It's all good. I don't give a shit anymore. There's this magic, 45 physique. As much as I love this, we're still switching gear around, so this is irrelevant. Instead, I'll give him heroism, because I could actually get good mileage out of that one. We're not really fighting any scalies. Does anyone have Unholy Purifier right now? No. You know what, Lazard? You can be our designated item specialist. Go nuts, my guy. No, that's a waste. Okay, we'll go with Unholy. I'm not confident enough to just have a wasted slot like that.
You pitiable creatures actually dare to stand against me?
Oh, that is neato.
The folly.
How's that for healing? I'm saying now I get a freebie. Oh wait, no, I took off free on him.
I'm sorry.
Remember, it doesn't just cost the menu to use that. I also burn 15 AP every time I use an item. It's not intentional, it's just the way the world's gotta be. Why is this so balls? Love me some poison. What the hell? Nani? I don't know what that's doing. Oh, that is directly affecting the element for the region. Ah, I see.
I wonder how long this will take.
Depends on who's the leader. Those are a lot of ghosts. So what I can do... Okay, she's still kind of getting her shit rocked inadvertently, so I still don't think it's a good idea to just run around poisoned all the time. Oh god, closing the gap here is going to be ass. If I move back. You could come to me instead. I gotta wait for them to at least turn the corner, bare minimum. Come on, you know you want to. And I don't think they could turn when I cast a spell.
Normalize.
So we're still good. There we go. Now we can fuck their shit up. God, those shields are... What the hell? What is her shtick? Interesting. So now we can switch back to Renslayer. Yeah, if I break the mirrors, or like a certain section of the mirrors, the ghost disappears. That is strange as shit. Ah, there we go. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, at least we don't take damage from it.
Normalize.
It's okay, do something with your life. Oh, come on, that was an ass whooping. Now it's my turn. And next time we lost the bonus. Well, it's not like it was a big loss. It's okay, I'll be sad in my own time, baby.
Stay sharp. We ain't out of the woods.
I wonder, I have other elemental skills too. Could have used those. You want to die, huh?
Come and get it.
Oh, great, it's these goobers. She already has Rune Slayer, so that's good. You're a giant killer. Kill them giants, boys. Oh, man, it Normalize is cheap to use, so.
Normalize.
Always make it rain. That's right, you're about to have a bad day. Sorry, shit ass. It's Jover. I don't know what to tell you. Those guys actually have a lot of HP. I think the Rune Slayer's decapitating them. That's what I'd have to guess. Probably be worth just killing them outright. Okay, fucking shit. You turned faster than I thought you would. You fat bastard.
You're getting on my nerves. Die already.
Even with Giant Killer, he's still just a slab of meat. Oh, fuck me. Do I have anything to deal with this? Not really. He's probably gonna hit someone any second. Yeah, we can take him down. He's just made of health. If I did want to take him out and actually get the 5-star, I'd have to revisit and do something a bit more focused on special attacks. Because those supers don't break or do anything special. I'm just going to be poisoned the whole time I'm here, aren't I? I'm not mad. Okay, right now they have turned to Earth, which is they're highly resistant to Earth. So for consistency's sake, what if I swap these? So now they do Earth and lose all lightning resistance, and I do a shit ton of lightning damage. Why? I don't know. That's just the way God intended it to be, I guess.
Rapid analysis, accurate judgment, and superb powers of concentration. That is all we need.
Lazard, I will beat the shit out of you. I'm really thinking about it.
Normalize.
God, even Alicia's getting hurt in this dungeon. I can't help but think maybe I underprepared. Remember, the only reason this isn't going with us just mogging everything is purely because I'm training skills
I'm sorry.
at all times when we're progressing through a dungeon. Like, if I wanted to trivialize this, I could. But I'm not going to, because it's boring. But by training skills, I could use shitty equipment and still get my ass slapped. Is there any reason why I'd want to start from the top here? Oh, wait. There's... Okay, I see it. I see it now. I'm still poisoned. We should get rid of that.
Must we fight this battle?
What the fuck?
Normalize.
What the hell was that move? No. The way these slugs just zoom around. Let me get a little... There we go. Fucking shit. Ooh.
Normalize.
Remember when Pirates of the Caribbean used to be relevant and good? You really don't think you're going to land that. They did. You fucking... That is why we have negate light damage. That is such an amazing skill. It is definitely, at least right now, top tier. Because it gets rid of a lot of the negligible wounds that you'd normally be getting. Do not move through the poison water. That is how you die early. Do I want the direct assault or do I want to cast heal? I want the direct assault. Show me the money!
Maybe they're sorry, but I don't care.
So that we got rid of all poison. So I could actually use Dwarf Tincture without it being detrimental. And get our Dillinger. Oh, that's a nice helmet. All yours, Chief Keef. I really gotta get red boots. Does anyone have red boots? Does anyone who matter have red boots? It isn't her. Also just for consistency's sake, because it bothers me. Not gonna be able to jump that without this mook. So, mook shall be taken. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get poisoned and suffer.
We have no choice.
I'm gonna have to equip the harp here. There we go. I could fight the bugs, but I'm not going to do that. Because I could just do that. Oh, they dropped the Apothecary's Arcana. That's the thing that heals 1500.
I wish we could reverse the course of
That's like the mid-fight one that we'd use. Now, can you shitbirds let me leave?
Let's do it. Time enough for regrets in hell.
Oh, boy. Ah. Turns out, Turn to Earth is... That would mean weak to lightning, but we already do lightning damage, so back to Rinsler. And we are going to abuse the shit out of this guy's absolutely weird hitbox. He is slow as hell inside that poison. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it right because we're breaking parts. That's gonna hurt. Show me the money!
Take this!
I want neither to harm nor be harmed.
Well, this place sucked. Do Unharrier count as items? Every warrior's soul emanates from the sword. He's a thick boy. It's about time you came, Adonis. Now that is a heavy warrior name, not fucking Dylan. Dylan sounds like somebody who sits next to me in Mav. Formerly a stray mercenary, Adonis participated in the War of Camille Hill, where he became one of the 17 commanders of Camille, and earned the nickname Blackblade Adonis. He often didn't fight for a particular side, but he would often strike a deal with the troops of the area he happened to be in. It is said he once destroyed troops he sided with it just 2 days prior. People regarded him as one of the strongest warriors of the time. He sided with the Rosetta dynasty, which once existed in the south of the continent, after the War of Camille Hill. He led the Eclipse troop of the Knights of the Sun. He was part of the invading troops during the Lassan invasion, and after a fierce duel, he was beheaded by warrior Princess Celeste, another one of the 17 commanders. They make a lot of references to that lady. Fixed interval during battle. That assumes that a fight's taking a long time. Resistance 100% poison. Are you sure about that? I don't know. She looks an awful lot like she's poison to me. Also in Herpes do not count as items. We've turned everything into Coom. So now... Okay, fuck you too. This was it, the last thing. Can't wait to liquidate those Ein Harrier, but this is definitely sure as shit not the place. The longer I spend here, the more time I'm just going to get absolutely... It feels like somebody's just spitting on me constantly. I don't think there's any poison on the way there.
Come and get it.
From here onwards. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to cook. I don't even need Beast Bludgeon. I can just slap the shit out of this tower. I've never been more thankful that you guys are underleveled. God, that negate blessing. That was a good call to pick up. I was thinking we were going to end up taking way more damage faster, but... Like, certain enemies obviously break right through it, but anyone who relies on multi-hits, and even really specific scenarios like this, it just immediately pays for itself. I'm going to have to get hit by someone. Okay, kill him. The Ghibli scales. Sounds like food.
I wish we could reverse.
I want to say Ghibli scales, but I have enough respect for the studio. I can't make that joke. I'm going to save. I'm not going to save because it's on the other side of the poison. I'm now going to just say fuck it and go. We have one more person who's poisoned. Go nuts. Instead of vegetable seed, what can I throw in? There's a lot of damage. Critical attacks and certain special attacks will strike home. What the hell does that mean? I'll test that later. That's as good as it's gonna get. Do I have anything that buffs strength? Do I really have nothing that just directly buffs attack? Is that hard to find? Am I stupid? I have you. If I got a bunch of these, I could make... Oh god, if I linked them all up, she'd turn into a brick shithouse. But instead, I'd rather use the Great Eagle Heart and just... Her base attack is already high enough as is. And these two goobers... Their time is now. I wish I knew what to do with you. How do I make you not die? So I have a feeling she's not going to be particularly useful. I guess a Great Eagle Heart? I don't know, that's my default. Actually, you know what? What are these? Increase hits. Poison. Actually, it might be worth it instead, because that would link everything. Wow, they really just don't want to give me anything for doing more damage. Okay. Damn, I was reaching really hard there. Fuck me, I guess. I have no idea what this is going to be, so I'm going to have to change my weapon based on what I walk into. Is that the whole map? Alrighty, let's shiggy diggy. I'm gonna regret this shit.
You better say your goodbyes now.
Fuck. What are you? Let's figure it out and then slap his shit. Scaled and a giant. I can work with that. Let's see. Takes extra ice damage. He should have no lightning resistance at all right now. Okay. I'm not even in range of this asshole. I don't even know if I want to be. I'm actually probably going to regret going in the water. He turns fast. He's fucking dead. Holy shit.
I will not stop. Not until I know the truth.
Yeah, we cooked. Okay, we got lucky because of break mode, but... because that was only one part we busted. I don't know what that roll was, but... either way, God gave it to us. I'll take it. And from the looks of it, that was like 5 turns worth of attacks. God, he would have messed our asses up.
It has been taken to the palace of the venerated dragon. Demon that desecrates this hallowed ground, you will find no refuge here.
Yeah, get out of here, fat boy.
That's a new one.
Huh. Timid little demon, ain't he?
I've heard there are, in rare cases, tame undead that prefer not to fight. But I've never actually seen one until now.
Whatever. Let's go.
What are you looking at, my lord?
This is no small matter.
Do not underestimate the Lord of the Undead. Our lesser deity may not be enough to stop him.
What shall we do then?
I deem we wait and watch over them for now. All will become clear before long. In the meantime, be happy we've found our replacement for the orb.
Nani. Also, remember, in Valkyrie Profile 1, you could find Silmeria buried. I mean, what is it? In Brahm's castle, she's encased in crystal, so I don't know how this game ends. But I have a sneaking suspicion she loses. Actually, you know what? I want to see what happens if I go back that way, fight the boss, and if it kicks me back out here, or if I could actually take a look around.
I do not think I can do this.
That's right, round 2, we're running it back. Let's see, giant and scaled. Yeah, I don't really have a second one. That'll have to do. I will eat that first attack on... Okay. If he's just gonna present... And it happened again? Holy shit. Is he meant to be a pushover? Is it just because we can chop off the heads?
I wish we could reverse the course of time.
This is normally very difficult to break parts off, but I guess breakup... I think that's the first time I've seen it in action and have it be that effective. Very nice. The only thing I'm curious about now is what if I equip every single area to just be pure lightning instead of poison? Also, fun side note, my favorite thing about this whole dungeon is the fact that consistently, poison in every game has been extremely fucking AIDS. What do I have on me? Turn to lightning. Poison just consistently is always the worst to fucking deal with. It is never fun. It is never a good time. The poison swamp in Dark Souls still makes me actively hate the game. I mean it. Hell yeah. I'm almost enjoying my suffering. Do I have anything that would even help here? I don't think that would do anything. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. God damn it. You cannot have poison and fucking whatever this shit is. That is not fair. I cannot get out of this place sooner. Honestly. Okay, that doesn't do anything. What about you? I don't have enough lightning doodads to actually do anything with that, unfortunately, so what I will do is I'll restore Earth Blessing. I'll have to come back for the other blessing. Okay, so it does need something on it, bare minimum. Yeah, that's fine. It's not poison. I'll take it. If I could find a third lightning doodad anywhere, though, I want to test that out. Oh, yes. I love it, truly. That's me, Mr. Electronic. Just get me the fuck out of here. I hated this shit in Dark Souls. I hate it now. Just shut up and take my money. Stop zapping my ass. Okay, that was my fault that time. Get me the hell out of here. If I never come back to this place, it'll be too soon. Natural tune leads to the Dragon Palace. So if I had to guess, it's a tunnel and then the palace. I.e., probably not going to want to go there and just freeball it. I'm sorry, I hated that place so much. Okay, so. A new sword is available, and it's a 3-hit. I could totally get on board with that. I'll actually buy 2. More you, that's fine. I now have access to purchasing the Lotus Wand, which I think I could have earlier. Enhances the power of Brahms, Lord of the Undead. Oh, can we get Brahms in our party again? You could in the first game, but only under really specific conditions. That I don't even remember, honestly. Man, that is cool shit. You know what would be even cooler? There, now it'll never be an issue again. I will buy 2 of these. That is for when shit well and truly hits the fan. I don't think there was a single new thing that he can make that I had any kind of productive access to. That I haven't already made. Sylphide's Arrowhead. That makes it sound like I can fight her. I can make the Wind Glove. I gotta sell those Ghibli skills, though. Yeah, the Vampire Claw is definitely an interesting one. And valuable. I don't quite recall where I got the Giant Amber from. I think I got it from beating the shit out of bugs in the desert path. Before I figured out how to Fast travel. I could test it later. I just gotta go get another one. I remember where I got it. Alright. Show me your moves. It will be too soon. Yeah, I keep trying to get the lamb's tooth. I just keep getting more horns. It's like I try punching him in the mouth and he doesn't give a shit. It's from the wyvern. I also like how I'm still poisoned. Like, I'm here visibly dying and they just don't care. Like, oh, you don't look so hot. Dragon to the east of the continent. Slip east of this castle. Maybe that one's real too. I'm sure it's completely unrelated to current events. We are on death's door. If I get jumped by a story event, we will fucking die. Okay, that's us. Prince of Daipan, all that jazz. Yeah, but where's the inn? I'm bleeding out in case you didn't notice. It's okay though, take your time. Alrighty. I just got... No, it was gloves. Holy shit. Let's see, minus 10 hit. This is good because it just is straight damage resistance. But my favorite so far... Those are some nice stats. I'm sorry, that is cash money, baby. As for new skills, looks like the end of the line. There's nothing these people have access to that I didn't already. The only thing I need right now is work boots. We can grab that right now before we end the stream. I do have to call it a night. For those of you who do see this, though, later, and now, actually, the next... Because we have quite a bit going on in the next few weeks. No stream tomorrow or the day after. Tomorrow... I'm going to be out of town the day after. We usually don't stream on Fridays. We actually might this Friday. I don't think I have anything going on when I get home. I think we canceled that, so I may actually stream on Friday, but Thursday night, nothing. For Mother's Day, no stream. Right after work, I got to head out, and I'm going to be gone, and after a 12-hour shift and then doing something afterwards, I'll be surprised if I can put one foot in front of the other, let alone play a video game. And then we'll see where things take us from there, because after that, not this weekend, but next weekend, we have the convention. So I'm going to Anime Central. I'll be gone, and we will not be streaming on that Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And hopefully I come back with some stories. Please tell me you have work boots. Already have that. That would be an interesting one. I mostly came here to see if they had work. Oh, it's because I'm broke. Well, how about now? Well, let's just do all. There we go. Longsword. I can always sell the Cuirass. The Supreme Guard, what the hell? I buy that from a different location. Scarlet alloy. A lot of monster scales. I'll sell you 2 of those. 4 of those. Everyone needs a raptor's talent. I don't know where to get it from. Sure. Hail Jewel. Dragon's Gallstones. Isn't that like a kidney stone? Wonderful. We love that. I don't know where I got this. Nope. I'm gonna hold on to that. Let's save for these. Remember, I need at least 1, usually. I can't take a chance. So he has all the usual shit. And then I didn't realize I didn't have any regular-ass boots. So we almost fucked up there. Nothing else for us on that end. Now let's see what he's packing. I already have enough of these. Elemental Edge. I already have one, which I'm probably going to end up turning into something else at some point. A crown and a red horn. Evil Eye Gem I still need. I already have plenty of these. This, I don't recall being a super huge fan of. I think that was the one that was kind of shit. That's new when we need that. I have this. And we go back. Ooh. Couple odds and ends. For the boys and the girls. Okay, let's check it out. Exactly where we packing just now. Don't think I saw anything from there. It's the same shit he always has. Let's see, the Royal Glove I can buy, and it's 20 reduce. 20, 20, and 35. This is 30 and 20, but minus 15 avoid. This is something I'd give someone as a brick shit house. And now we just have regular old boots. And would you look at that? That was exactly what I needed. I also don't think there's a red magic anywhere. I haven't found anything like that. Also like the fact that Hunting hits 3 times for break and rolling on crit in one combo. If I could find whatever's weak to lightning, Grand Sting's good. I have a lot of weapons that all fulfill like very specific categories in the party. Leon's still doing her thing. I think that's the last red thing she needs too. We may have gotten new parts, but I haven't gotten anything to use it on. We're rolling that right now. That just needs red ice. I could actually do that right now. Oh, piercing. Okay, I'm reading comprehension. I'm a dipshit. My bad. Oh, this doubles as a first aid. Restores half the damage of an attack inflicted, but they do. The skill first aid does the exact same thing. If I combine this with the healing blessing, I basically get all of my health back every time somebody punches me in the mouth. Also, just because it's easier, I'll roll with hunting because why not? Currently, her slots are filled. And I think he got some more moves. High wind, double wind. Also really like his moves. And then I could have sworn she got a new move. Or I'm completely wrong, apparently. Actually, you know what? Swap those. I like having a lot of easy-to-access low AP moves that come out quick, depending on my purpose. But considering we're going to fight the dragon, I'd rather just not get blown the fuck up like that. Man, getting Dragon Slayer could not have been better timed. The funny thing is, the only dragon to really fight with it, like, those Bolt Drakes were there, but we had Scaled, which is super easy access. But I only really found use for it against its stealth. Like, the same dragon that gave me that sword was the same dragon I was using the sword against. And then everything else just doubled as Scaled. And it looks like we're walking into whatever shit show we're going to walk into next. This is going to go poorly. But I am going to call it a night here. Unfortunately, I have to wake up early tomorrow. I have to go visit a certain special someone. But I never want to go back to the Crosses Forest Ruins. Why is it every poison swamp makes me want to turn off the damn game? Still remember Blight Town, Dark Souls. I will play Dark Souls 1 and 2. I refuse to play Dark Souls 3 to this day because of how much I hated the Poison Swamp. I think that was the worst rendition. That was the one I despised the most. It actively makes me hate the game. Anyway, you've been listening to Mason FM with the Evening Hour. God bless you. God bless this stream. And God bless your hero. I'll see you next time.